Hey everybody, good morning. We're back with a different type of video, y'all. I wanted to speak on budget books, budget binders, budget systems, whatever you're thinking about doing, especially if you are a new budgeter like I am, y'all. I just started in January of this year, 2022. And before I did, I had been going online and watching other budget YouTubers do all of their pretty budgets, their sticker budgets, their big book budgets, their medium, their mini budgets, books, all these different sizes, all these different styles, and dashboards, and vertical, and horizontal, and y'all, I got lost. I got lost. So after watching everybody's budgeting styles are totally different and unique to them, I chose not to go with a bigger company such as like Aaron C. or the Happy Planner. And the reason is not that those books aren't amazing. They truly are. And some of them being undated or a 1-year book or a 1.5-year budget binder or a 2-year binder is fantastic. But with that being said, every so often when you are done using those binder systems, you have to get a new one. And it's a repetitive cycle that I did not want to find myself in and spend that much money every year, year and a half, or 2 years. Nor did I want to buy from a big name company who just really cares more about pushing out their products and their sales versus actually the customer. And by no means do I mean that they are bad to customers. They're just, you're a number. You're a customer number, you're an order number, you're a tracking number. That is all you really are. And I had signed up for the AC, the Aaron Condolin, and the Happy Planner newsletter. And y'all, I was getting so much notifications, I literally had to unsubscribe. It was driving me insane. The push to buy their products, their push to buy their sale products, which is great because you're saving money, right? But it wasn't good enough for me. It wasn't the way I wanted to do things. It wasn't the way I need to do things. So after sitting and contemplating for a very long time, I decided that I was going to go to Etsy and start supporting some Etsy shops because I was watching some YouTubers who actually had Etsy shops. And I thought, okay, let's dive into the world of Etsy, which I had no clue of either, and now I'm addicted to, and start looking at these YouTubers' Etsy shops of the products they were putting out, the budget sheets, the savings challenges, all these things wrapped in one, these envelopes, these everything. Binder systems when it came to cash envelope systems, meaning that. And I got hooked. And then I came up with this idea. You guys always see me pull different sheets from different people on Etsy, most of them being YouTubers that I am subscribed to and watch religiously. And I decided, my printer, which is an HP 4100, I believe it's an inkjet printer, and I do have the HP program for the paper and the ink, y'all. If I start to run low on paper, they send me 3 of the 500 count sheet packs in a box and send it to my house. If I start to run out of ink, they get ink to my house beforehand, and it is a fantastic system. There are different page printing options you have on there. Currently, I'm on the 300 page per month, and a certain amount will roll over to the next month. If you don't use all 300 pages, you can go up and change your plan. You can decrease your plan on the fly. It's amazing. And I decided my printer is doing enough with homeschooling. Why am I printing so much over and over and over? It's repetitive, and it's great because it keeps me on track with my budgeting, and it's in my budget binder, my budget system, and things like that. But I don't want to keep printing all of those pages left and right. It is very inconvenient to have to get up and go print 2 or 3 copies of this or 1 or 2 copies of that, even though I have them in my Etsy. And this is the good points of it, y'all. All of these individualized either packets and or sheets, single sheets, double sheets, whatever, of the Etsy products that I buy for my budgeting system, I own them now. Now, I cannot share them by giving them out to other people. I can't give them away in giveaways, but I own them for my personal use. So I can print them over and over and over and over again. As many times as I want, as many years in advance as I want. I own the file. So that is fantastic. With AC and things like the Happy Planner, you got to go out and buy that book every year. You've got to go out and buy that book every year and a half or 2 years, whatever planning yearly system you have set up for that. With mine, I don't have to do that. I just have to print. Now, I have this 200-page, oh my gosh, y'all, nobody told me how heavy this was, laminating sheets, y'all. It comes in a set of 2 packets of laminating sheets, okay? Each packet holds 100, and I had already opened it up because I wanted to see. I've never used lamination sheets myself. I do have one product here at my house that I bought that was laminated from an Etsy shop, and I love it. And you'll get 2 of these packs. This is just one. And in this, you get the lamination sheets, right? And a lot of you are already familiar with these lamination sheets. For those of you who are not, like I wasn't, it's a pocket. So you can open it up and you can put your page in there. And then you can run it through a lamination machine. Now, I didn't have a laminator. And I didn't have lamination pages like this. But what I did understand was I have a weekly menu planner on one side and a grocery list on the other from Nick. And he is on Etsy. He is also on YouTube. And his actual name is Ohio Valley Couponer. So with that being said, I was using it, and I was using an expo marker, writing and erasing. That way I wouldn't have to go through and kill my printer or kill my ink and my paper. So my idea was to get these laminating sheets. They're not cheap, I'm not going to lie. I was told that there is a difference between the 3 ml and the 5 ml in the thickness. The 5 ml is a lot more heavy duty, and it will hold up a lot longer than a 3 ml will. So I went with the 5 ml, and this is a 200 pack sheet. I believe this is a 100 pack here, but there's another 100 pack in the box. And these, I believe, were $35, y'all, for 200 pages. Now, is that going to last me as long as I need it to? Most likely not, because I have got so many pages to laminate. But here's the idea. Here's the thing that I have in place. I am going to print, and I already have done this, all of the pages I've bought off Etsy, whether it is let me show you some of the ideas that I have for you. For example, I have now on YouTube, she's known as Budget with Free, F-R-E, and in Etsy, the world of Etsy, she's known as Crafted by Free, and she's got a multitude, let me get this straight here, she's got a multitude of different products and some printables on there. This is her 1 month ahead sheet. Now, I printed quite a bit of copies, because before I got my laminating pages, I was thinking I was going to need these over and over again. So every time I fill up 1 month, that would be getting me 1 month ahead in my emergency fund binder that I have. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these copies, obviously, but the top page here, I'm going to laminate it. And I'm going to use it over and over and over again. And once I reach my goal on 1 month ahead, I will wipe it clean and then restart. The additional pages I have underneath here that are actually copies of this is if something happens to the 5 ml sheet, it starts to get old, degrade, whatever could possibly happen, and I can just relaminate another sheet. So one of these pages should hold up for multiple years, like literally multiple years. If and when it doesn't, then I just pull another copy that I've already created, put it in another lamination sheet, throw it through a laminator, and I'm back on track. This keeps me from having to print so much. It keeps me from having to use so much paper, and it keeps my printer from having to work so hard. So I just want to give you some examples. This is like a savings challenge, y'all. And this is just showing you that I do buy from quite a few Etsy stores. You can always look up in my, what am I looking here? Okay, my weekly. This is, you can always look up in my channel and see that I buy from a lot of people. This comes from Forever Budgets. This is part of her weekly expense sheet, y'all. I just want to give you one page just to show you, it comes in 2 pages. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on one page, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on the other. I'm going to laminate both of these sheets because I use these on a weekly basis. Now, say your style changes up, and I will show you here in a minute a little bit more about if you decide, well, I want to do this for a while, but next time I want to change up the style on how I do things. So remember the sheet. This is the weekly sheet. So I'm going to show you that. And then I want to show you some more savings challenges. Because once you put your budget binder together that I'm going to show you here in just a moment, you'll start to understand what I'm talking about. This is a grocery challenge sheet that I have purchased off Etsy. Made multiple copies of. I will laminate the first copy of it is what I'm going to do. And then I can, once I, again, get to my goal on this and reach it and have all of these colored in and labeled, then I can wipe it off and start new again. This is also from Forever Budgets. It's the Doggy Fund. So as you're creating your budget binder, which I'm going to show you mine here in just a minute, I'm going to show you how you can alternate styles as well. Because your styles may change. You may decide 1 month I want this style. 2nd month I might want this style. This is from Jordan Budgets, and I do have every single one of Jordan Budgets' challenges. Jordan Budgets on YouTube, Jordan Budgets on Etsy. She's fantastic. Another one for the groceries that I just showed you. That one was one that you could put your own denomination in. This was also from the same seller on this one. And this is one that this isn't from Jordan Budgets, this is from a different seller that also had the one that you actually just fill in that actually already has denominations for you. So we have different things like that. By laminating these, it's going to keep everything under control. I'm going to put it in a 5-inch binder. I will section things off. I will come back and show you that here when I'm done doing all my lamination pages, which could take quite a while at this rate, because I also want to show you something else. This is a pretty hefty packet, y'all. And if you plan to do this, I'm going to let you know in advance when I get it up here. I'll make sure I'm showing it to you the right way. Yeah. Philip, is this up right, Ray?
Yep.
Okay.
This person.
All right, y'all. This is a hefty binder. Look at this. Binder pages. This is a 1-year budget by paycheck book binder set from the Organized Money Alana. Or Elena. I never could pronounce her name properly. Anyways, with that being said, she has the YouTube channel and she has the Etsy. This is one that you previously saw me write everything down, and I still use it a lot. It's got the paycheck sets in here. It's got debt sets in here. It's got savings, sinking funds, tracking, net worth, all kinds of different things that you could possibly need. It's got a couple of different ways to do your money. It's got closeout sheets. Anything you could need in budgeting to get started in your budget binder is all in here. Now, she has 2 options. Number 1, print. Just buy it and print it. $20. That's what I paid for all of this, y'all. This is an entire binder. If you don't buy anything else, you don't buy any savings. This doesn't have savings challenges. This is just a full budget binder. Just basic, no extra craziness running around. Just black and white. Let's print and go. If you like this style, I'm trying to show it fast. I will show it to you more in depth as we get into me building this back up, because this is what I was using. Again, remember, look how much. I don't remember how many pages it is exactly, but I will go back and count it and let you guys know. It's thick, y'all. It is thick. Let me show you the thickness of it. See, that's thick. But here's the deal. If you just want to buy a binder system and be done and never have to purchase one again, this is the set for you. She offers 2 things. She can print it, bind it up, and send it to you. Great. But here's the deal. You don't get access to printing it over and over again. And then like the sheets are, I do not believe that they're laminated. Don't quote me. If she does a lamination ones, it's going to be a lot more expensive too. But it would be beneficial. if you decide to do what I do, I'm not very patient with certain things, being that I want this immediately. I bought this back in November of 2021. And I bought it and I didn't even print it. I didn't have a printer at that time. Believe it or not, I just did not have a printer. The printer I had gone out. However, I'm going to laminate every one of these sheets. Because I bought it and chose to print it from home, then I have it the rest of my life. I can go back and print another copy at any given time. And I have multiple copies of this, believe it or not, I really do. I'm going to laminate every single sheet. This is a 1-year binder. It also has undated monthly calendar for all 12 months. It is sectioned off so that every month has your budget sheet, your net worth, your closeout, your expense trackers, a couple of different versions of them, notations where you can put notes. It's got an undated calendar for every single month. Y'all, this is the whole 12 months right here. This is the whole kit and caboodle. So $20 and you're done. If you get lamination sheets, and yes, lamination sheets are going to cost you a little bit, but once you laminate it and you hole punch it, boom, right on this. And then wipe it off. And then once that year is over, wipe it all off and then re-go again. You don't have to go out and buy another budget book. You don't. But if you want different styles, like I said, I will break it down. I showed you my expense sheet. This does have expense sheets in here. This does have different versions of different types of ways to do it. Okay, this is the basic, straightforward. This is the kind I really like. Now, I love Forever Budgets, and I love she's got a weekly, a daily, a bi-weekly, and yearly expense trackers. I'm going to add that in because I want to be able to track in more than one way. And why would I do that? Because my style changes from time to time. And I may not want to write out everything in an Excel worksheet type spread like this book has. I may want to write it out in the pretty way that Forever Budgets offers. So I just wanted to come on and show you this, just in case you're looking for a budget set, a binder set that you can do all your budgeting. Y'all, this really truly has, with the exception of all the savings challenges that you have to buy separately through your Etsy shops and things like that, this truly is the binder that can get you everything you need in your budget system. So I did want to show you that. Also, I'm going to show you some fun things that I got as well. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, okay. And see, once again, this is the Forever Budgets, one of her pages. I just showed you the other one, I believe. I think I showed you Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But see how her expense sheets are totally different? Okay, you can track that on the daily instead of having an Excel worksheet. Look how cute those are, you know? So that's one page of mine. So let me move this to the side. Let me show you what else I got. And you don't have to be a beginning budget person to be doing this. Sticker paper. I just bought 30-piece sheet of sticker paper. Y'all, I am going to save up. I am going to start an envelope in July for a Silhouette Cameo 4. I have been doing a lot of research on it, a lot of tutorials and things like that. I want to be able to print out stickers. Now, do I want to make them? No. I just buy them off Etsy and be done. So with that being said, I had showed you a while back, I had bought a bunch of stickers. Now, all I did was print this out of regular paper so you could see it. This is before I just got the sticker paper. And that came in yesterday. It was 30 sheets of sticker paper. Now, my kids, once we print it out, we will have to allow my kids to cut it out. Y'all, it's not going to be perfect by any means at all. But once I get the Silhouette Cameo 4, all the stickers that I printed, when I open up the file, they do have a Cameo 4 setting. So when I get that Cameo 4 and I print my stickers out on the printer, it'll come up with a register number. If you're not familiar with silhouettes and things like that, it'll have a register number so that when it feeds into the silhouette, it'll read that register number. After I print these stickers on the printer, I'll take the sticker sheet paper, I'll feed it in through the silhouette, it'll read the register, and then it'll cut the stickers for me. The stickers will remain on the page, but it'll cut it so I can just peel them off and stick them. So I went ahead and bought a whole bunch of stickers that were on sale for 75 cents. Another good thing, y'all, it allows me to keep the stickers so I can print over and over and over again. I own the file. When I opened up the file, it had Cricut settings, silhouette settings, and just your printer settings. So what I'll do when I get my silhouette, once I save up the money for it, I will be able to print this and use the silhouette file, and this will print off my printer, the stickers. Look how this whole sheet full of stickers. This is how I'm going to keep everything organized. My kids are going to help me do the planning. That will also be a class for them so they can learn how to do planning as well. And then I have those stickers religiously all the time. I have dining out stickers. I have trash day out. So the kids can look at the calendar and they know, okay, today's trash day, get the trash out. Okay, today's my laundry day. I'm going to have, each one of my kids is going to have their own calendar. And they're going to put their own stickers on there so they look at it each day and they know exactly what they need to do. So this is just a 30-piece set of sticker paper. It's just the Amazon Basics, I believe, or something similar to it. It was super cheap. It was $7 for 30 pages. And again, all the stickers that I bought on Etsy is ridiculously cheap. They were 75 cents per sticker. Now that the do laundry sticker or the trash day out sticker and things like that, they're all 75 cents, and I own the stickers now, so I can print them over and over again. This is my laminator machine, y'all. I haven't even gotten into it, but I'm going to. This one rounds the corners. It does the 3-hole punch, things like that. Super duper cheap, y'all. I bought this for $40. So nothing real special about it or anything, but that's what I bought it for. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't done like an unboxing per se. And I really don't even know how to use it yet. So I'll be real honest. My son is like the whiz when it comes to doing these kind of things. And I am anything but. So that's where I rely on him. Also, I want to let you guys know that if you guys want to start asking me questions, go ahead and do it in this video. I know a lot of people want to know a lot of things about my site, anything personal about me, my family, my household, my kids, my chihuahuas. You can ask any question you want. I'm pretty much an open book, like I tell everybody, with a highlighter. So I guess this has got a couple of pieces and things like that. I'm not going to unbox the whole thing right now. Don't even know what that's for. I'll get into it. My son will read the instructions and stuff. But we'll set this up underneath the printer so now we can start doing the lamination pages. We'll probably watch a tutorial on it. I don't want to open it fully because I don't really know what's all in there and I don't want to lose any of the pieces. But everything is brand new, neat, and ready to rock and roll. So this is the lamination machine I told y'all I was going to buy. And that's going to allow me not to do so much printing anymore. It's going to allow me to laminate all my sheets, put it in a 5-ring binder, and I'm done. Now, when I want new savings challenges, or if you want new savings challenges, then what you can do is you can just buy them. They're super duper cheap. They run anywhere from, I think, $1. And I think the most expensive sheet I've ever bought was $4 or $5 for a packet. So you can add your savings sheets and you can change those out. You can laminate those too as well, like I just showed you. This is just a black ink cartridge that came in from HP, y'all. I run out of a lot of black. I don't use color. I don't see color, so therefore I don't use it. Plus, it doesn't work on my CCTV. I know there'll be a lot of questions about that on how I do my sheets and things like that, being extremely visually impaired. So ask me any questions that you want to ask me down below in the comments. If you got any questions on any of these products that I show you, or what sellers I buy off of Etsy from, what I recommend about my book system, the way I'm going to put it together through the Organized Money for my budget binder, how I do the setup, and how I'm going to not only laminate it all, but once I laminate everything, y'all, I am going to show you the entire budget book from beginning to end. I'm going to show you how I'm setting it up, how I'm going to use it, and how I'm going to be able to use it over and over again, so I don't have to go out and buy a book every year and a half, or every 2 years. So, y'all, that's what we have for you today, but I thought I'd just come on and talk to you a little bit about it and let you know exactly what I was going to do going forward and how easy it is to get a budget binder system super cheap and be able to reuse it over and over again because it's completely undated. And being able to laminate it allows you to do that instead of having to print it so much. So until next time, guys, please remember to stay safe. We'll catch you in the next video. Till then, Without Limits Budgets is out.